So at this point in time, my heat is set to approximately 275 degrees. My stir plate is just above 600 RPM, so that means it's spinning 600 times in 1 minute, so roughly 10 times per second. And my formerly bright blue solution is now almost completely black. If I were to stop my stir plate or stir bar, I can see that it will begin to settle, and there's basically nothing in there that is that formerly blue solution. Now, after it's kind of changed to this uniform black, dark gray solid, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our heat off, and we're going to turn the stirrer off, and we are going to carefully move this beaker onto a hot pad. And we'll let it sit there for 5 minutes. So for those 5 minutes, you can basically prepare for the next part of the procedure. But one thing that I want you to notice, kind of from a safety perspective, is this solution is not bubbling. I did not need it to ever really get to a point where it was violently boiling or anything like that. And one way that I avoided that was by keeping my stirrer going and keeping this solution basically moving. And there you go. You can see the separation of our solid from our liquid. So that liquid right there, it's a clear solution. Our solid is beginning to settle, which is really what we're going for. Now, what's important about this is that we took our copper hydroxide and we converted to this. This is copper oxide. So the composition of those two compounds, one, copper hydroxide is Cu, or it's a copper ion and a hydroxide ion. This is a copper ion and an oxide ion. So the copper itself hasn't really changed. It's just paired up with a different ion.